Nani, Bonjour, Kwekwe, Tanzi, Scano, greetings. It's Catherine and Brian from Moonstarlodge in South Central Ontario and Georgian Bay, and we're here with your Indigenous perspective on all things cartomancy and divination. Moonstarlodge has been in business now for coming up to 44 years, and we are specialists in Indigenous spirituality, art, excuse me, and education. So if you're new, welcome, and if you've rejoined us, welcome back. This week we're doing the reading for January 29th to February 4th, and it's an interesting alignment of decks. It's all about moons. It's all about things that like to grow in the night, things that show up in the night. So the decks I'm using are the Black Cat Tarot, because who loves to make more noise at night than cats? The Wandering Echo by Rachel Jean, Marigold Tarot for the Ancestors, the Flowers of the Night Oracle by Sherilyn Darcy, Mushroom Spirit Oracle, we all know about mushrooms, the Healing Spirits, because the ghosties come out at night, the Oracle of Pluto, because Pluto is so dominant, and this particular deck is all about shadow puppets, so you gotta have dark for that. We have the Moonology Manifestation deck. Make sure that I've got the card out for that, and I don't. The Wandering Soul Oracle by Rachel Jean. And our principal tarot is the Wandering Moon by Rachel Jean. And I need to pull a Moonology card. Okay. We won't worry about it too much. We didn't get it in the picture. That's not a big deal. Oh my, okay. So I will come to that at the end. So let's go to the cards, Brian. Let's grab the coffee, Catherine. All right, here are the 7 tarot. A Pluto card, one of each of all the rest of the clarifiers. Here is the mushroom card, and I think that's it, just the Moonology card. All right, so let's start here. It's the Queen of Wands. Who else would you want at your party as a significator? Beautiful, full of ideas, piss and vinegar, spunk, wonderful person to have on our side as we begin a week like this, moving into February. The Queen is clarified by the King of Rings, or the King of Pentacles. So we have a royal couple here. You gotta go, Brian. The royal couple, the Queen of Wands, is about your creating, whatever you're creating, having the energy and the spark and wild, tangential, intuitive ideas that are going to bring spirit into whatever we're doing. Pardon Ode. Ode does not like the UPS driver because he doesn't have cookies. The King of Rings, or the King of Pentacles, brings that solid foundational earth. This is fire. The solid foundation of knowledge and practicality, and how to not rein in the energy of the Queen, but rather to help balance and harness that it's being used absolutely exquisitely, not a waste of energy. It's followed by here the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is the completion of the cycle. It can be marriage and family and happiness, but it's a journey completed, the coming home, the celebration. And so this says that there is a completion to something that you've been working on. The King of Swords, so we've got another monarch here. The King, this is the naughty bad cat King of Swords, is saying that you've got an incredible amount of wisdom and knowledge and ability to look over all of this and be analytical and understanding. No misuse of power here so far. We have the new moon. This is a major arcana card in this particular deck. And the new moon is about, once this completion has happened, to pull in, to stick with the knowledge and the learning and the shadow self, self-care, rest. And we have a new moon coming up the next week. So this is about consolidating, absolutely consolidating. And it's clarified by the mushroom card, Red Cage, which is about capture. So this is about capturing the knowledge, capturing the rest, being in the shadows, being comfortable in the darkness of this new moon kind of energy. It's followed by the Three of Moons, which is Three of Cups, joyful, happiness, celebration, connection. Interestingly, from a different deck, it's the moon. It's the major arcana from the Wandering Echo, which is an expanded arcana deck by Rachel. And this moon is about intuition, using intuition with all this knowledge now gained, with coming from the rest phase, capturing the knowledge, celebrating, and now we're going into our intuition, because obviously something else is coming. And what is that next thing? The Three of Wands, another journey. Perhaps it's a tangent of the previous exercise, but this Queen, encompasses everything here. So you've still got the energy of the Three of Wands with a tangent, perhaps, to the journey that was being celebrated here. It's clarified by an interesting card from the Healing Spirits, the Guides and Teachers card. It says, you are your purpose, meaning that it's not what we do in this life, it's who we are, and us as a reflection of Source, as an aspect of Source. We are our only purpose. So that's kind of stopped me in my proverbial tracks when I saw that and thought, how profound and how important. All of this creation stuff, it's about us as individuals. We go to the Ten of Moons, which is happiness and completion, having what we need, emotionally secure. And it's clarified by higher power. So making sure that we stay connected with Source here and not look at our emotional well-being as coming from material things on the earth plane. It's not what we have. It's who we have in our lives and our connection with Source. The final card in the week is the Two of Swords, which is balance and peace. This is about balancing the inward and the outward, and whatever we've worked through this week to get where we're going, it brings us to a place of stability, balance, and peace. And how wonderful is that? Now, these additional three clarifiers I wouldn't normally pull, but Spirit asked me to do that, and I resisted because I'm a creature of habit. But from the Pluto deck, is wolf. And wolf in this case is described in this deck as one who is a nocturnal animal working with the moon. This is a moon week, so I get why they wanted this deck. But this is about working for the self. In Indigenous culture, we talk about the wolf as a teacher to us and a companion. But in this reminder, we are being let to know that we need to hold our cards a little close to our chest. All these plans and things we're doing are for us. It is for our purpose and no one else's. And it's interesting, I had to double check this and have this, I doused it myself, because the card up here, it's not a clarifier per se, but it's an additional card on the flowers, is commitment, and it's the wolf's evening primrose is the flower. So the floral totem is wolf's evening primrose. One of the totems of the week is the wolf, the nocturnal wolf, and the other totem is cat. So that's an interesting addition to the week. And finally, this card is the full moon in Pisces, which is forgive. I'm Pisces Sun and Pisces Moon with Libra rising, so this speaks to me of things I have yet to forgive. But we are all in the place. This isn't about waiting until the full moon in Pisces to forgive. This is about applying those principles now, this week. To forgive is to give ourselves peace, to let it go. All right, you can flip the camera. I love that reading. That was amazing. I'm going to film next week's reading right now because I love these cards so much. I'm going to reuse them, and we'll go from there. So thank you. Please give us a thumbs up. If you like this video, please visit us over on moonstarlodge.com. Brian's doing fun, weird things with the website. Send me a coffee, and thanks Dean and those who sent me a coffee last week. And miigwech. We will see you soon. Aho. Peace.